The US wants to ban connected cars from China. During the last week, the USA has said that it's looking at banning EVs or connected cars from China. So the Department of Commerce has proposed the banning of important Chinese software and hardware in connected vehicles that come into the US and are going to be on US roads. And the reason is for national security reasons. So this is basically going to exclude Chinese cars and trucks from the US market and possibly other vehicles as well. Now, China's got a bit upset about it, not surprisingly. So it's still just a proposal, but they are looking at it. And I think they've given the population 1 month for submissions. So the proposal basically is that it would bring software bans into force from model year 2027, i.e. 1st of January 2026. And the hardware ban would come into force from model year 2030 or January 2029. But as I said, it's not yet finalised and the public's got 30 days to comment on this proposal. So it's only planned for road vehicles. It does not include agricultural vehicles, mining vehicles, trains, drones, and so on. So according to Reuters, they write that the proposed prohibitions would prevent the testing of self-driving cars on US roads by Chinese automakers. What they're worried about is that should something happen between China and America, whether it be a conflict or just you're not imposing 100% tariffs on our things. What they're worried about is that they'll just stop these cars in the middle of the road and cause havoc when there's several million of these Chinese vehicles. Look, yes, it could happen. If you think there's a guy in Russia who's been it looks like he put machine gun on a Cybertruck and said, Elon gave this to me. And Elon said, no, he didn't. And then he turned that car into a dead piece of junk metal. So it is a possibility. I mean, Tesla can do it. Then any of these manufacturers could do it. So where do we go from here? Well, what has happened is also that Canada is now considering banning China-made software in EVs. A couple of days ago, Canada is absolutely considering banning Chinese-made software in electric vehicles among measures to counter what it calls overcapacity and a security threat from China. That was according to Finance Minister Chrystia Freeland, and it was reported in Reuters. We take really seriously intentional Chinese overcapacity, and we take very seriously the security threat from China. That is why we acted decisively in imposing tariffs on Chinese EVs, and we are looking whether to impose further measures. So Canada introduced a 100% tariff on EVs from China. And so will China retaliate by just turning off all the cars? Now, even the Australian government is considering it, and China has gone and asked the Australian government not to do anything because they're just cars. Yeah, I do remember some time ago, a couple of years was, that Australia and I think Britain and some countries in Europe and America banned some telecommunications equipment, and I think it was from Huawei. Correct me if I'm wrong there, because they thought that this 5G equipment was capable of spying and sending things back to China. And not long ago, Tesla, which was making cars and selling them in China, and it still is, Chinese authorities banned Teslas from going anywhere near sensitive areas such as military installations and so on, because they were concerned that the cameras could be spying on them. It's all tit for tat or something. Now, China eventually go, yeah, all right, they can go to these places. And I'm sure Elon probably gave them some sort of reassurance that they weren't being used for spying. But a lot of these Chinese car manufacturers are state-owned. So they could do what they like. It's not like a private company saying, oh, no, we wouldn't do that. They're state-owned, so they could. What do you think about this? Yeah? Do you think that Chinese car companies are making little spying machines, or that they'll turn them all off and turn them into big pieces of junk in the middle of the road? I don't know. Look, anything's possible, but really, I do think that it's very unlikely to happen, and this is just some people being paranoid. What do you think? Let me know in the comments below. Yeah, it's a difficult one, isn't it? So after you've made the comments below, don't forget there's that like and subscribe button down there. Give them a click, please. It really does help promote the channel. And also in the description below, I've got my link to Ko-fi, where you can do a one-off payment or a monthly payment to help me out. That would also be very much appreciated. So thank you very much. Don't forget, let me know in the comments below what you think, and I'll see you all very soon.